Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Saturday to you all. I'm actually filming on the day that this is going to be released, which is really weird for me because I usually film quite far ahead in the the month. I'm usually about a week ahead of when you're actually going to see the video, and this week just got away from me. Too much going on, working every day, definitely not for me. I need to get back to my part-time schedule so I can make sure that my videos are recorded. So anywho, happy Saturday, y'all. We have a lot to get into in our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. Hope you like the nails. I did them last night. I did long nails because I'm off for the next 2 weeks at work, so I can actually have some long nails on until it's time for me to go back to work. I will trim these all the way down and we'll have our shorties again. So anywho, let's get into our savings challenges. We have quite a bit to do today. So I am going to go ahead and get this started with our roll for your savings goal. And this challenge we've been doing for the last few months. We're going to go ahead and roll our color dot die. It feels like my bracelet's coming off. I think I don't have it tight enough. I might just take it off. Okay, so anywho, this is from Anna Banana Budgets. Let's go ahead and roll our color dot die and see what we're saving with today. All right, so we have the yellow, which is the D8. Ooh, that's exciting. Let me grab my D8 and drop that down, and we're saving $4. Child, I cannot. We don't get the D8 very often, and when we do get it, we don't save much. Okay, so $4, but we'll take it. Every little bit counts. Let's grab 4. Let me see what's in this envelope so far. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this bracelet off. Okay, so we have $10, $12, $14, $15, and $16. So let's just go ahead and put that back. And we'll grab a 5. And now we have our $16 saved in this challenge from Anna Banana Budgets for the month of June. We did save $77 last month, which was not too shabby at all. Okay, let's go ahead and get that clip back on. All right, so we will do that. Oh, guys, guess what? Guess what I forgot? I forgot to do, I did for yesterday, Friday, but we need to do it for actually today. So let's go ahead and roll one more time. We have the red, which is a D2. And let me see, I thought I had a D2 already out, but apparently I didn't. Okay, so $2 in that. So let's mark that down and add $2 more. So we'll have $18 saved. And now we are done with this challenge. So let's grab 2. We're just going to slide it in there. And we will organize it again when we're in it tomorrow. All right, let's get into these savings challenges, y'all. And it's the first of the month. Take this dang on bracelet off, child, because it ain't doing but bother me. I had just recorded my wallet reset that I do as a short. So I like to have that on because it makes noise and it's an ASMR video. So yeah, that's the reason. That's the real reason why I had it on. Okay, so we are going to do our D20 roll and save when we get to that point. But I did rearrange my challenges in this book, so we're not going to be going in the same order that we used to go in because I have all my quarterly challenges together, all my monthly challenges together, and they're not just randomly spread out in the binder. It's going to be just a lot easier for me to when I'm pulling things out, I don't have to skip 2 and then pull. One section will be pulled if it's monthly, another section will be pulled if it's the end of a quarter, and the year won't get pulled until the end of the year. So I should have done that for the beginning, but sometimes we don't think about these things. So let's see what we have for savings today. It should be $250 here. I did bring a little extra because we do have a D20 roll and save, and our 2026 challenge didn't get very much as far as help from our tiny savings. So let's see what we have. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So $250 we're putting into our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenge. And it is going to be the end of the quarter at the end of June. So anything that's in a quarterly challenge will get pulled then, and along with our monthly challenges. So let's go ahead and get that all separated out. We're going to move this stuff a little bit this way, and just so we'll have some room to roll our dice. Okay, so our first challenge is our Amy by Nature challenge, and it is going to get $10 in assistance this week. from our tiny challenges, and I have that in the binder over here. So for this particular week, which is 6/6, we are saving $50, so I need to add another $40 to the 10 that is over here. So let's go ahead and get that 10 out, and then we're going to grab two 20s, and now we have our 50 that's going to go into our binder. And I'm not going to count it up. We're going to kind of try to keep this video moving a little bit. We know we have saved over $1,100 so far. And then I'll come in and color in $50 in icons. Next week we are, well, actually for the whole month of June, if you can see, we're going to be saving $50 a week in this challenge. So we'll save $200 towards our $1,200 in the month of June. And like I said, that's from Amy by Nature. You can go and get that for free off her Ko-Fi. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on her channel. She has a wonderful savings channel over there. All right, next up is this challenge from Divine Savings Co. This is a quarterly challenge for us. And we are going to roll 2 D6 dice. And it's going to tell us how much we are saving for our next 2 blocks, and then we will do 2 more blocks and then 2 more blocks, and we will finish this up just shy of the end of the quarter. Okay, we have a 4 and a 1, so let's go ahead and get that marked up. Alrighty, hopefully I don't have problems getting these lids off because I did just put some lotion on my hands. So we have 4 and a 1, so we're going to save $5 today. So let's go ahead and grab 5. And we will count this up at the end of the month, and we'll see how much we have saved for this quarter. And so we'll start the new block the first Saturday in July. Okay, next up is a challenge from Party Planner Papery. And in her challenge, we are doing a scratch off savings challenge, and we're just going to go ahead and scratch this next stamp. We have 4 more stamps left, so this will be finished up at the end of June. So let's go ahead and scratch up here and see what we're saving. Okay, so that's a 2. Sorry if I'm shaking my desk. I'll try to go a little bit more gentle. 4 and a 5, so that's $11 coming into here today. And I'll finish scratching that off later. Let's go ahead and grab our our $11 going in here. So guys, what's going on today? It's Saturday. It's going to be really nice today. At least here in Pittsburgh it is. The girls and I, like I said, Josh is still out of town. So the girls and I are going to go out. We are going to celebrate their accomplishments from school this past year. Their last day of school was yesterday. So yeah, we're going to go out, do some things with them, and then kind of come back home and chill for probably the rest of the weekend, because I don't think Gabby works till sometime next week. So it'll be nice. Maybe we'll watch some movies, eat some popcorn, grab some candy. We're just going to spend some time with each other. It's going to be nice. All right, so our next challenge that's up is from Jessie Budgets, and we are working on the month of June. So we're going to go ahead and do $6 today, because that'll leave us with $4 savings each Saturday from till the end of June. This is a nice, easy savings challenge you can pick up in her Ko-Fi. It was not free. It was a couple bucks or so. But I've been really enjoying just putting a little bit here and there and then pulling it at the end of the quarter. So $6 coming into here for that one. So cute. So we'll do $4 per week for the remainder of the month, and then we'll pull at the end, and we'll have $18 saved for this challenge. Okay, next up is a savings challenge from Mama's Budgeting Board. This is MK's yearly savings challenge, but I'm using it as a quarterly. So let's go ahead and mark off some of these icons. We're going to do 6 today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You know what? Yeah, we'll do 6 today. We'll do 7 next week. So let's just go ahead and grab 6. And we're going to put this into her envelope. Yeah, so we're just going to chill, and it's going to be nice because, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned I had to have mentioned in my other videos, I'm off for the next 2 weeks. So, yeah, it's going to be a nice break. I'm probably going to be dragging myself to go back to work when I do go back. And hopefully it's not too crazy because they beat me up this week. They really did. All right, this next savings challenge is from Leanne over at the Enchanted Owl's Nest. And we are working on the month of June. Each one of our icons are $2.50. And our letters are $1 a piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to put $6 in. I've already pre-colored my icons, colored my letter. And like I said, we'll do $6 a week. And we will be pulling this one at the end of June as well. Lots of challenges getting pulled at the end of June. And that's basically our like family spending money at the end. Like the quarter savings, that doesn't go to bills. Or I shouldn't say bills because I don't pay bills, let's be real. It doesn't go to like our Roth. It doesn't go to it just goes to us being able to have extra money to have fun, go out to eat, go to the movies. If the girls want to go to Sandcastle or Kennywood, we'll have money for stuff like that. So that's what quarterly savings challenges and what a lot of our minis and tinies go to as well. Okay, so this next challenge up is from Jamie at Charmer Budgets, and we are doing this too right here. I'm just going to quickly color it in, and then I will do all the crazy little details later on off camera. And we save $5 per icon in this challenge, and this is also a quarterly savings challenge, so we should be pulling $20, $40, $60 at the end of June. That's super exciting. So let's go ahead and grab our 5. We're going to stick it in our envelope. Okay dokie. And next up is our last quarterly savings challenge, and it's from Save with Judy. We have our cute little girl right here, all colored in, and her name is Brittany. And Brittany's going to save us $5 today because each of the gnomes is a $5 savings icon. So let's go and put our 5 in, and we will get this one colored in and named for next week. I don't know what I'm naming him quite yet, but we will all find out next Saturday. All right, here is one of our yearly savings challenges from my 2026 Almost Ultimate Savings Challenge book. We roll a D20 one time per month, usually the first Saturday in the month. I have my D20 right here. So let's see what we're saving for this E right here. $7. I really want to re-roll. All right, so remember, we rolled a 7. If we roll less than a 7, we're just going to save the 7. If we roll over the 7, we're going to save more than 7. Because we only do this once a month, and I'm getting low numbers. Okay, 14. We'll take it. Yay, we doubled it. Okay, so $14 coming in here this week. So let me go ahead and mark this 14. And we're going to get our E colored in. Let's just do, oh my gosh, Pam, pick a color. We'll do this light blue, and hopefully it looks right. I'm going to try to be careful about where I color because sometimes it'll pull the toner. I know you guys have probably heard me say this before. It'll pull the black from the toner, and then it makes it look really not, like just dirty. It just makes your coloring look dirty. So let me just try to carefully not touch the black and get this colored in. Okay, so there we go. And let's grab our $14. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 going into our $2026 D20 roll and save. I will condense that down later off camera. And then let's go ahead and do our 2 monthly savings challenges, or actually our 3 monthly savings challenges. And the first one up is our Saturday savings. And so let's go ahead and do, I want to split this 27 in half or something in half. Let's do the 20. It'll be easy to split. So we'll do 10, 15, and 16 here for today. So let's go ahead and get that colored in. And then we'll do this. We'll do the 6. And then half of the 20. Okay, and then we'll go like that. There we go. And I know we have 3 Saturdays left in June, so we'll do, we might split this one in half to go with this 10 to make it a little bit easier to spread the love around. Okay, so this is our Saturday savings, and we now have $16 to get that one started. Let's grab a clip, because I like to keep my money separate, because everything gets pulled at different times. Okay, so next up is our June scratcher, and it's Summertime Fun. It's this one right here. We're going to do 3 of these. So let's see. We will roll. Oops. Okay, so number 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's a 1. Ooh, these are the buttery stickers. They scratch really nice. Okay, so then we're going to go 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And that's a 6, so that's 7 so far. And we'll do 1 more. Watch us get a 9 or something. I don't remember what these numbers are. I made this challenge so long ago. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go here. Oh, a 1. Another 1. I was nice and put 2 1s on here. Okay, so $8 coming in here. I'm going to pay for it these next upcoming weeks, though, for sure. And the reason why it looks dirty like that is because I don't laminate these challenges. I just print them on the heavy 110-pound cardstock. So when that scratcher scrapes against the cardstock, it makes it look dirty. So that's the only reason why it looks like that. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm probably going to have to change out for some more 1s. It is the beginning of the month, so a lot of these challenges are getting started. And that's why I need more of the lower denominations and not the 20s and 50s and stuff like that. Okay, and our last challenge is the monthly game, and it's this or that. So let's roll 2 D6 dice and see what we're doing. So we're doing a 3 and a 2. So we'll make this 3. We'll make that 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose some of these. Hot dogs or hamburgers. I'm definitely going to be picking hamburgers to eat. I like hot dogs, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't pick it over a hamburger. So that's going to be $2. All right, and then ketchup or mustard. I love, love, love mustard. Love it, love it, love it. I do like ketchup though, but once again, I would pick mustard over ketchup. Flip-flops, sandals, or sneakers. Oh gosh, this is hard because you can catch me in any of that. But I guess for summertime, since we're thinking summer, I'm going to pick flip-flops or sandals. So what is that? So that's 4 and 3 is 7. Okay. And iced tea or lemonade. This is easy. I hate iced tea. I don't like iced tea at all. I like hot tea, but not ice. So lemonade, and that's going to be $2 more. So that's 7. So we're going to put $9 in here. So I definitely need to make change. Let's get change for one of these 20s because I'm not sure how many more 20s we're actually going to do. So we'll do a 10. And we'll do 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. So $9 coming in here today. That's good savings. So we're going to do about 4 a week so that we finish before the month is out. And I'm not going to technically push this towards our 4th of July savings because we have box challenges to save for that. So this will go to other fun sinking funds. The girls are out of school, like I said already. So, you know, it might be some times when they need to hit me up for some money, and we will have that already saved at the end of June. Okay, next up is our challenges from Bookish Mama Budgets. We're getting all of them out because we are going to do her yearly savings challenge. And this roll and save, we are doing in order of the constellations, or the zodiacs, I should say. Okay, so we are, what month are we in? We're in a 6th month, so we should be on number 6. I had to number these because I don't know them very well. So we have Gemini right here. So let's go ahead and get a marker. I think I want to roll something big for this. We've been getting really low numbers. So we got an 8, a 6, and a 3. Let's roll a D20 for this too. Let's get spicy. And we got a 13. We'll take it. Okay, I like that. I think we're going to start doing a D20 on this. Let's mark this D20. And we're going to get $13 to put into here. Like I said, I'll make sure I come back through and cash condense all these things down. I don't want to take more time counting, and because we're not done with the challenge anyway, so it's like you might as well just wait to count it a little bit later. All right, next up is this challenge that I bought from her Etsy shop. We're going to roll a D4 and see which one we're scratching. Number 4, so we'll come down here and we're saving $7 for this one. And then this one was a membership from Ko-Fi. Let's roll for that one. And number 1 for this, and that's 8. So $15 coming in for both of these. This is a monthly savings challenge, so we will pull this at the end of June. So 10 and 15 for those. Let's clip those back up. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm super excited. Got up really early this morning. Had all intentions of actually starting to film early, but it didn't happen that way. But I got other things done. Like I stripped my bed down, washed my actual pillows, like the actual pillowcases, sheets. I'm washing my comforters. I'm putting certain blankets up because it's just getting too warm to have them out. Like my heavy duty, like weighted ones. What else? I washed my hair. I got things done this morning, even though I didn't film the way I wanted to. Other things that need to be done got done. So, and I'm going to be still cleaning up and scrubbing down the shower and stuff throughout the weekend because I'm off. There's nothing for us to really do. So I'm home, might as well get some cleaning done as well. So, all right, this next challenge is from Andrea over at No Bucks Given, and she gave us a low denomination and a high denomination savings challenge. I am working with the low denomination one this time around. This challenge will save, I don't know, what will it save? So this is $27.27, $54 for us this month, because we're doing the letters and the flowers at a different denomination. So everything that's a letter or a flower is $1. And this week we're bringing in $14, if you can see that. So I already pre-colored everything just to keep everything flowing a little easier. So 14 to get that one started. And I will pre-color for next week as well. Okay, next up is from Play to Save, and we have to roll a d6 dice to see what our waves are going to be. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waves. Let's do 2 this week since we did come in with some extra cash. And so our first wave is going to be $3. So we'll mark this a 3. And our second wave is going to be 2. So $5 coming into this week. And yeah, we'll get that started with that. And if it looks like we're not going to be saving a lot, we might roll like a D2 or D3 as a multiplier, but we'll stick with this for now. I will color in those waves off camera, and you'll be able to see that next week when we save in it again. Okay, next up is this June Savings Challenge, and this is from Kimmy's Corner, and we save $5 a week in Kimmy's Challenge. So let's go ahead and grab that and get that into her envelope. And I meant to print out Kimmy's other dashboard because there's a savings challenge that we're starting that she created for Aisha and Budgets, and I forgot to print it out. So we will print out Kimmy's the dashboard she created for her channel, and I'll make sure I put it in a binder for next week. Okay, next up is from Budgeting with Lysandra. We're working on her June Savings Challenge. We're going to be saving about $10 a week. I think there's one week where we need to save like 13, but we'll go ahead and do the 12 this week. So let's go ahead and get our first icon all colored in. We're going to do our one up here, and it's going to save us $6. And then we are going to do 4 more icons. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do a J for June. Okay, because our letters are $1 as well. So we're going to get $10 and put it in here to get this challenge started. It is a $40 savings challenge with the way the icons, and these are $1 and these are $1. So that's going to all end up being $40 savings for the month. Alrighty, next up is a challenge from Anna and Lacey, and they gave us a year's worth of savings, which is wonderful. I love this challenge that's coming up now because it's a word search. We are going to go ahead and get our first, we're doing $3 per word, and there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 words. So let's go ahead and let's do 4 to get it started. So I see sunscreen straight off the bat. That's down here. So that's sunscreen. And I see relax. Relax is right here. Right here. All right, let's see if we can find 2 more. Oh, here's vacation. I think it's easier for me to find these because the print is big. And here's breeze, because my eyesight is going down the tubes. I can only imagine how much my prescription has changed. Next time I go to the doctors, they're going to be like, ma'am, what are you doing with your eyes? And I really don't think it's a radiation from work because we use a lot of shielding. I think it's just me getting old. So $3 times 4 is going to be $12 saved. So $12 to get this challenge started. Okay, so let's make some more change. I think I'm going to make change for this 20. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what else? Let's do one more 10. We might actually use another 10. Okay. Whatever we have left over, we're going to push into our savings challenges for tomorrow, which will be our summer theme challenges. But let's see what else we can put into here today. Okay, next up is this June savings challenge from Savings with Ashley Carella. And we are going to do $2 a piece for each icon. We're going to go ahead and mark off 3 of these and save $6. So this would be a $24 savings for the month of June. All right, next up is our we have Becca. Can't forget about our girl Becca. Becca Budget 777. This is a yearly sticker challenge that I purchased out of her Etsy shop, and we're going to do her bookmark challenge that she sent out as a freebie for purchasing in her shop. And we are going to do these all low budget the way we have been. So let's go ahead and take care of the 5 first. We'll go ahead and mark that off and grab $5. Okay, so 5 for that, and then we do $5 per icon on our stickers. So we're gonna save $5 for this beach ball. So let's go ahead and put this 5 back and grab that 10. That worked out great. All right, $10 to get that challenge started, or both of those challenges started to be exact. And our last challenge is this one from Kimmy's Corner. She created this so that Aisha could, whatever you purchase this challenge for, Kimmy is then taking the money and giving it to Aisha so that she can help pay for her transportation to appointments and other things that she needs during her time of getting treatment for breast cancer. So we also have most of us in the community have come together and made challenges for Aisha so that she can sell them in her Ko-Fi shop, and that money she will then use to, take care of herself during this treatment process. So I will, hopefully I'll remember to get to this point in the edit, and then I will try to insert Aisha's YouTube channel and her Ko-Fi so you can go and purchase any of these challenges. They're like $1 to $2 per piece. You can run through and see which ones you like, but all proceeds will go to her so that she can have some extra cash during this trying time. So we are rooting for you, girlfriend. But Kim has set this up for $5 per ribbon. I'm going to do a D3 roll and save because I want to, I think I want this to be a monthly challenge for the month of June. So what we're going to do is we are going to roll 6 D3 dice and see what our first 6 ribbons are going to save us. Okay, so let me grab a marker. So we have a 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and then we have a 3, 3, 3. Okay, nice. 3 and 3. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, $17 coming into here for the month. And we had just enough money to get through our binder today, because usually we will have a ton of money left over, but with us having our D20, we have this new challenge coming into here and getting a lot of things started for the month. Yeah, so we did good with bringing in 250s. We have 10, 15, 16, $17. Is that right? Yeah, 15, 17. Perfect. And I will get a dashboard for Kimmy so I can put that in her envelope. So guys, let's see what we had left. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and $12 will be going into our summer savings for tomorrow. So I'll push that to tomorrow's video. And guys, that's going to be it. I hope that was kind of short and sweet. I'm trying to shorten my videos, especially after last Friday's video. It was way too long. But with that said, please have a wonderful Saturday. We are going to try to enjoy ourselves today. Go grab some good food and just spend some time together before these 2 weeks are up pretty quickly. And it will be time for the girls to go back to school before you know it. So, all right, guys, I love you so much. Please be safe. And I will talk to you in tomorrow's video. All right, guys, bye.